Dear medicos, we are having the honor to have Dr. Kapil Jain, rank 31 PGI Chandigarh from AIMS Rishikesh. So on the behalf of DAMS family, we congrats for such a grand success. Beta, first of all, big congrats for such achievement. How you are feeling after such a success?
Thanks a lot, sir. When I saw my result on PGI June, I was actually delighted to see my rank 31 in the exam. I didn't expected this. I was very happy to see the result. I got rank 151 in AIMS. I was slightly disheartened when the result came. I thought I could have performed better, but like after the PGI result came, I was actually very happy. I might get the branch of my choice.
So after getting such a awesome rank of 31, now you are satisfied, beta?
I am satisfied now. Like I could have done better. There is always a scope for improvement, but like whatever. But
So,
I am satisfied now. Okay. I will get my branch of my choice.
that's great. And we again congrats you, your parents for such a nice achievement. So let us start. I want to share your success journey just to motivate all the medicos across the country. So beta, let us give your intro like you're from AIMS Rishikesh. So like you are our foundation students, how you used to attend all these classroom learning programs, beta?
Okay, sir. Sir, I joined MBBS in the AIMS Rishikesh College in the year 2014. During my third year of the MBBS, I started going to attend the VSET classes in the Jolly Grant Center. I joined the DAMS Foundation course. Like they all used to cover the foundation subjects, and like the classroom notes they used to give us, they really helped me a lot, not only during my PG exam but also during my UG curriculum. Like whenever there were UG exams held, I used to go. I used to read the notes. There were clinical notes as well. They used to help us with the clinical practice as well as with the theoretical part. So the notes proved beneficial not only during the UG curriculum but also helped me like and during the my PG preparation. I also used to read notes only. Like what I have did in the last like 4 to 5 months, I used to read notes only. So I used to practice questions from the DAMS question bank, and I was able to achieve this rank.
That's great. Yeah, like you are getting such a nice rank of 31 and being a foundation student third year, that's from the AIMS Rishikesh, where I think the posting and everything is very hectic. So how it was manageable for you to go to your Jolly Grant Center and attend all the lectures? Like at that point of time, many students must be using all the recorded platforms. So how you compare the classroom learning with the recorded platform?
Like recorded learning was also very good. But we didn't have the opportunity to go for classroom. If classroom is available, then that's the best option you should choose for, because during the classroom course, like teachers in front of you, you don't do anything else. Like in the VSET course, you can be using the
as a foundation, you are attending all the satellite classes in the Jolly Grant Center. So how was the experience there? How was the experience in the satellite classroom learning?
I used to attend satellite classroom courses. So like the teachers used to teach us the concepts, whatever were our doubts, they used to be cleared. Used to post them on the like portal, and they used to answer. So it's not like you should prefer classroom. Like it's also equal. The platform was very good for the satellite courses. So all doubts used to be cleared. I was happy. I was happy with the
So
satellite
and
course.
in the Rishikesh, you were getting the experience. All the teachers teaching from Delhi. That's live. That is a live concept which you appreciate our satellite center at Rishikesh.
Yeah, that's very beneficial. Like it's being broadcasted to all the channels all over the India. Like when many students like us don't have the opportunity. Like we don't get the center in the Rishikesh itself. But now, like we used to go to the Jolly Grant, we had to travel 40 kilometers. But now DAMS has also opened a center in the Rishikesh as well. Like it's easy for our juniors to go there and attend the courses.
That's great, beta. Like after attending these 3-year program, like your all the foundation concepts were very strong. Then you came to Delhi for the live AIMS TND. So how was the experience of live AIMS TND, beta, in your success journey?
Actually, it's slightly different from what we experience in the satellite courses. Like the teachers used to be in front of us, they used to motivate us. So like there is an we say no like there is an what should I call it like like expressions and all, like facial expressions and all. So that used to motivate us. Like teachers used to motivate us during class. We could feel their success stories as well. They used to tell us some of their success stories. So we used to feel them. So that's a different experience. I think.
So how you compare the quality? Like you must have attended all the test and discussion AIMS pattern in Delhi. How you compare the quality of MCQs which we give in our TND with your mid-year exam? Like you appeared for PGI, AIMS, you got success in both of the exams. So how you compare the MCQ level with?
Sir, the MCQ level DEMS used to good, like that was very good. I must say, like when I was giving the AIMS exam, like I was, whatever was taught to us in the during the medicine or during the TND courses, like you can say like almost 40 to 50% of the paper was from there only. So like all the concepts used to be covered. All the concepts used to be covered. Like I was actually very happy after joining. Like what I did in the last 15 days of my preparation, I just revised my TND notes. I just went for like some of the grand tests there, and like after giving the exam, like you will feel like there are certain questions like which have come as it is from the paper they used to give. So the predictability was also very high. Like the teachers, they used to predict questions like this might come, this might come. So like that predictability was also very high.
So along with the all 3 years concepts, you got this opportunity to attend our TND where you got all the MCQ which were same as a difficult level. Like we're coming on the difficulty level. So how you compare? If you compare our DAMS, AIMS, TND with PGI or AIMS exam pattern?
Sir, actually, there were like the difficulty level of the questions. Like there were some easy questions, there was some moderate difficulty, there was some hard level also. There were some questions like I haven't even heard of. Like I didn't use to, I haven't even heard of them. Neither used to be in my notes and as well. So they used to learn new concepts as well. Like some of the important things that we didn't know might come in our exam. So we used to learn them as well. And the difficulty level, if I compare the difficulty level, like DAMS was mixture of all DAMS used to give us a mixture of all the questions in the TND papers. So, and that's the same for the any exam as well. Like AIMS also had some questions like there were 20 to 25 questions I haven't even heard of, but there were other questions like I got confused in some of them. There were some very easy questions like 50% of the paper I felt very easy, but there were certain questions where I was stuck, where I was confused.
Okay, so where those difficult questions, which must be difficult even for the rank 1. So your 3 years concept, they help you in the difficult segment better?
Yeah, I attended some of those questions by concepts only. Like when you can't like predict na ki what. So I used to rule out the options. Like there were 4 options. So that concept building, yeah, the concept building helped to like the concepts used to helped me to rule out certain choices. So that was like when you come to the 2 choices, then it's like easy to predict. Like there's a high probability of getting your answer correct. So that used to happen. Like that's all because of the concepts only. Like if you are very clear.
Training all the DAMS classes for the last 3 years. So that's great, beta. Apart from like we always share ki our contribution is somewhere 5 to 10%. The remaining is your hard work, your parents' dedication, their sacrifice. So again, we congrats Dr. Kapil Jain for such an awesome rank of 31 in PGI. So again, we wish you very best of luck for the coming future, and we want this opportunity like all the many students who couldn't perform well in the last exam. They are preparing for the next November AIMS, November PGI, JIPMER. So let's plan. Like I ask you, beta, which subjects are very crucial? Like everybody must want to discuss with you. Which subjects you say, yeah, these are the first line batsmen?
I personally think the second year subjects are the most crucial one. Like pharma, micro, patho. Like there were majority of the questions from these, and like I felt that the questions from these subjects were of moderate to hard level difficulty. So I felt that when I was giving the exam, I felt this. Like there were many number of questions from micro and patho where I got confused. So I felt that these questions had like moderate to, but rest, like if you talk about the clinical subjects, they were like purely concepts. So you should have a proper conceptual understanding in the clinical part, then it will be easy for you to do the questions.
Okay, so beta, we are going integrated medical learning, like DAMS is the pioneer for conducting all the integrated learning. So what is the role of integrate? Like you are saying second year subjects are very crucial. So if we integrate the second year subjects with the final year, medicine, surgery, so what is the basic strategy you tackle with the integrated MCQs, beta?
Sir, actually, like in the integrated MCQs, like the question will give you a lot of hints. Like the question, if is asking about the micro, there will be certain aspects of the like clinical the patient presented with, like there will be a clinical part related to it, and then they will go to the micro part. So they give you a hint that what is the topic. Like if they are asking from a micro topic from a virus, so they give you a hint in the clinical scenario. Like let's say it's joint pain, and like if they're asking question on chikungunya, they will give you a slight hint like it's a joint pain, fever. Patient is suffering with fever, rash, and joint pain. So in the next question, like they might ask you like what is the causative agent, or like which virus does this belong to the genus. So like they give you a hint in the clinical part, and then they ask you the non-clinical part.
It means that once our second year subjects, patho, micropharma, which even I say in my lecture, the first line batsmen, if they are very strong, we can handle the final year subjects nicely. Yeah.
That's for sure. Like if you are good in the first year subjects and the second year subjects, then there is a proper, like there's a well-developed base for you to go for the clinical subjects.
That's absolutely true. So beta, now coming on, like you must have attended our AIMS capsule. So what was the role of AIMS capsule learning in your such awesome success of AIMS PGI?
AIMS PG capsule, like it wasn't short, but it contained many concepts. It contained many factual MCQs. It contained many important points which were asked directly in the exam. I revised it was like concise conceptual course. Like I revised it in the last days of my exam, and it was very helpful to me to solve the MCQs, to revise my like whatever I have learned previously. Like it helped me to revise it in a better way.
That's great. It means it was a concise learning platform which helped you a lot in getting such an awesome rank of 31. What I'm getting from your words, better.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sure.
So for Central, all the students preparing for the upcoming exam, this AIMS PG capsule is one of the mandatory course which you should go. Like we are getting all the concise concepts on this platform. Now, beta, coming on this course, it says, like I'm comparing, like your performance must have gone down some weeks in TND test and discussion, or your grand test, your performance must be on the higher side. So how you took it as, like we always give you all the detailed reports. So what is your, how you take it as a motivation, beta? Like in some of the tests, you are not performing well. So how you take it as a motivation?
Like I joined AIMS TND in the Jan. When I started with it, like the subjects used to cover, there were certain subjects where I used to perform well, and there were certain subjects where like my rank used to go like to a very low extent. Like I used to be demotivated, but like that gave me a pushing force also to improve as well. So whatever like topics where I lagged in the conceptual part, where I lagged in the information part, in the factual part, I used to focus on that. I used to revise that more. And like when I joined the AIMS TND, during the whole course, like there were many ups and downs. There were some certain times when I performed like better than the rest, and there were certain times when I lagged behind. So that, but you can't be demotivated by it. That used to be a motivating factor for me to go further.
It means that everybody have this phase of getting low marks, because many students, they have this intuition that all the toppers always they stay at top and they always get top ranks. No, it is
no, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. There were certain times like I used to also get a low rank. There were certain times I used to excel in the exam, but still like it doesn't go this way. Like you can't always be on the top, and so this happens during the exams.
So now, like we always at the end of the year we conduct DBT. So like you must have seen all the recorded videos of DBT. How was the experience of that DBT session in this preparation, beta?
So like there are many image-based questions in the AIMS exam, as well as this time the image-based questions are also included in the PGI exam. There were many images from pathology. So like in the when I attended the DAMS visual treat, like I saw the recorded session on available on the eMedicos app. It was like in concise way, and it used to cover all the important topics regarding that subject. So there was all videos of all the 19 subjects with topics from each and every subject. And like I must say that I would say that there were certain questions directly from the DBT as well.
That's great. So what I'm getting from your basic uh, uh, concepts, like 3-year foundation, along with the AIMS capsule, along with all the concepts given on the DBT with TNT question bank, was more than sufficient for getting such a awesome webinar.
Sir, I like, if you talk about me, I would say that's more than enough. If you can do this much, that's like you will definitely get a better rank. And if you are able to revise that.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. And why I'm asking, because what I believe you should go with a single source, multiple revision. Like instead of going for one revision, it is better to stuck to one source and go for multiple revision. So what is the role of revision you are getting such rank? Now you continue with it.
Sir,
what
like
revision, how many times you revise these notes before going for PGI AIMS?
Sir, I revise, like I attended the 3rd-year foundation course. So whenever my UG exams used to wait, I used to read the same notes. So in my internship also, whenever I read, so I read the same notes. While doing for the PG preparation, I read the same notes. So like foundation subjects were very good for me. Like I was very happy. By the end of the year, like I had read my notes 4 to 5 times at least. So I was like, my notes were on my tips, and they helped me to solve a lot of MCQs. And there are certain MCQs which you are not able to solve even after reading a note. You can, like I used to add those points to my notes whenever I encountered any of those MCQs.
That's great. So it means that we should stuck to one source, and we should go for multiple revision if we want a good rank in All India AIMS or Central Institute all the exam. So we always recommend we should go with a single source. Yeah.
Yeah, revision is the key to revision is key to success in this course. Like how many times you have revised will determine the rank you achieve in the exam.
That's great.
Because there are certain questions. There are certain questions which are factual based. If you have read your notes 4 to 5 times, like it will be easier for everyone. It will be easier for you to memorize them. Like it will automatically go into your long-term memory. So there are certain questions which are factual based. It will help you in that if you revise your notes permanently, and also it will help you to improve your concepts as well.
That's great, Bida. So, first of all, thanks for giving such a detailed analysis of all the video exam. Now I'm using this platform for all the students who are preparing for the next November Central Institute exam. Just any motivation for those students, Bida? All motivation for your juniors, Bida, I'm asking you.
Okay. Sir, I would say like they should have prepared the notes, and like they should keep revising their notes, and should keep like last 15 days, 1 month for their preparation from the capsule as well. They should revise capsule once, and they should see the visual treat as well. And they should have a practice of solving the MCQs. Like solving MCQs is also key. Time management is also a factor in these exams. So like in AIMS I was not able to manage my time as well. But then I was sure like I can't left the PGI exam. I can't like JIPMER. They will be asking many more questions than these than in the same time frame. So I was
such a nice, awesome. Like I think after AIMS you got a message. Time management is
time management is the key. Like I was very slow in the AIMS exam. Like there are also certain easy questions in the exams asked. Like you should, like if you know the answer, you should solve it and you should go to the next question. Like it's not key every question asked in the exam will be a difficult level only. Like if you are, there is a, like I had a stigma behind me, like that it is AIMS exam, they might give us some one word clue, they might have change the question slightly different so that the answer changes. But there are questions like which are easy, and if you know the answer, you should go for it and go to the next question rather than spending time on the same question. So I did that in the AIMS exam. I lagged behind. I thought that time, like in the AIMS exam, you need to do 200 questions in 180 minutes. That also the MCQs, I lagged. So I was like, I knew that time management is the key, so I practiced 1 or 2 mock and tests while going for PGI and all, and I was able to complete the PGI paper on time. I was able to complete the JITMER paper on time because of that.
So time management important key for next all upcoming Central Institute exam, which every
Yeah.
junior should do. Any special message for AIMS Rishikesh juniors?
Sir, I think like they have gotten wonderful opportunity. Now the center is near them.
AIMS PGI this year from AIMS Rishikesh. Awesome success from your college, beta.
Yeah, sir. Like our batch used most of the students from our batch used to go to the Jolly Grant Center, and like they all did perform very well. Like this year, our batch has given a wonderful result.
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure that my juniors are going to perform better than us. They have got the center near their home. They have got the center. Even I know that the certain, I know there are certain number of juniors. I know they have been going to attend the courses there in the Rishikesh Center, and like that's for sure. I am definitely sure they are going to perform better than us.
Yeah,
So
your success give a message that the academics in your college are at the higher level, because definitely that's why all these students are getting concepts very clear and they're getting such awesome rank. But I feel the college learning must be good at your campus.
So the teachers teach the concepts as well. The teachers teach the concepts. Like the teachers are very good, I will say. And also like our institute at the administrative level has changed the pattern of exam. Like in all the rest of the colleges, the exams of the MBBS are held in a subjective manner. But our administration has changed that to an objective pattern of exam.
That's great. That's great. Even I share in my lectures that AIMS Rishikesh, they are changing the trend of theoretical exam to objective. That is a nice achievement.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's a nice effort from the college people, beta.
Yeah, sir, they definitely, our administration of the AIMS Rishikesh has changed the paper to the objective pattern. They are going for a computer-based test, so that gives you actual feel. The people, sir, actually your voice is breaking. I'm not able to.
Is it audible, beta?
No.
Audible? Is it
no,
audible?
Sir, no, sir. No, sir, it's breaking.
Okay, beta, 1 second. 1 second. Now, is it fine, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, beta, what is the role of DAMS family? Like in the preparation, last few minutes on the DAMS family, which teacher motivates you? What was the role of motivation in your preparation, beta?
Sir, when I attended the AIMS TND, so there used to be live lectures of the teachers. They used to discuss the question paper live in front of us, and they used to tell the success stories during their lectures. That used to motivate us a lot. I was like very like the way they used to teach us. No, that was very good. They used to take all our doubts between the sessions. Whenever like if you had any issue, also you wanted to know about other things, you could freely talk to them. They were very supportive, and I am very thankful to the DAMS family for my achievement. I am very thankful.
Thank you, beta, for such an awesome interview. Plus, you have given such a nice guideline to the juniors. We wish you very best of luck with the whole DAMS family. Thank you, beta. Thanks a lot, beta.
Thanks a lot, sir.